Good morning and welcome to inventory. I hope that you will enjoy this journey into inventory management this semester. I am Ms. Parson and I'll be your guide. I just want to give you just a little bit of background on this inventory class. It is one of the four core supply chain management courses. It is the first one that's offered in the spring semester and it will be 8 weeks long. So it begins on January the 17th, which is today, and it will run towards March the 6th. So this class is 100% online. You will not be required to come to campus until you take your final exam. But please be aware that if you do come to one of our campuses, you can use our computers. Of course, that's free to charge. It has all the programs that you will need. But also be sure that if you do have a nice setup at home, of course you will have everything that you need. Just make sure that you have a good internet connection wherever you do your homework. Make sure that you have at least some access to Microsoft Word. It really does not matter which edition, from 2010 or 2016, works just fine with me because you'll just be using that Word to type in your responses to your questions, or using Excel to do some of the chapter problems. So just a little bit of information on that. Please be aware that since this is an 8-week course, you will need to do your homework weekly. Therefore, you cannot put off to tomorrow what you should be doing today. You also might not have a whole lot of opportunity to actually work ahead, but I've got that fixed for you as well, like you would in any other normal class. I know some traditional web classes, the instructor has everything open at the very first day. But the way this class is set up, I purposely cannot do that due to the way the class is set up. So what I've done for y'all is, if you go in and look on Blackboard, your class should be showing. There are on the left-hand tabs, there should be the folder called Course Content. You open that Course Content folder, and there's a folder that has the weekly assignments. Now, just a word of caution, today only week one's open, and I'm doing that just to get you kind of into it, ease you into the class, kind of understand what I'm wanting, what I'm needing. Well, within that week one folder, there's two folders. One is called the preparation folder and the other is called your weekly assignments folder. Within the preparation folder, that's the one you should start with. It's got a chapter PowerPoint that talks about what inventory management is. And it also has several videos that you can watch, some things that you need to watch. And then it has a link to your quiz and a link to your discussion board. So my idea this semester, you're going to do your discussion board and then your quiz first. And then you're going to go to the weekly assignments folder and do your questions and do the little question problem. And the reason why I'm doing that is because your quizzes are counting as your preparation grade. Okay, the real exam grades come from the midterm and final, which is over those quizzes. So when you take those quizzes, you need to print off your answers and just keep them from yourselves. That's your study guide, okay? And I will repeat that and go over that again throughout the semester. In case you didn't know, I will be actually trying to be more of a presence there by posting a bunch of videos. So you'll be seeing some videos with me throughout the class, throughout the semester, just to kind of little things I think of that I would say to you if I was in class with you, things I want y'all to remember and such. Of course, we will be covering a few chapters out of the inventory management book. There will also be a research project that's due this semester, and I'll be posting a video probably either early next week or maybe later this week, and post it, and I will send you a note on the class to let you know, announcement to view that video about what I want from the project. So again, just like I would if I was talking to you in class, that's what I'll do with your assignments. Your week 2 folder will open up at 12:30 a.m. this coming Saturday. So that's going back to talking about when I said something about working ahead. That's what I'll try to do. In the middle of that week, of course, week 1 stuff is due by January 22nd, 11:59. That's this coming Sunday. So on Saturday at midnight, or actually Friday, midnight, at 12:30 a.m., it will actually open up the next week. So if you got done with everything early in the week and that's awesome for you, please try to do that if you can. It's just be to your advantage. You will have everything there that you need to get started on the next week, and that is very crucial. There'll be no extensions of anything in this class because it runs so fast. I tried to do, in other words, we all have learned how this class works, and we've all learned a lot this semester. I know what doesn't work, and I know that giving several extensions and things like that just does not, is detrimental to your success, and I really and truly want you to succeed. So I'm asking that you trust my judgment on that and follow my my directives, and you'll be just fine. And again, I know from my end, I see what has worked in the past for students and what hasn't worked in the past. So therefore, that's the reasoning behind the way I've got this class set up. And I have an open door policy on campus. You can even give me a phone call. The best way to contact me is through my phone here at the office, 870-722-8261. I do not have office hours on the Texarkana campus because I am based in Hope. But if there's any kind of emergency, we can talk it over the phone, or you can send me an email. If there's something you're not sure about and it's an absolute emergency, I can make a time to come over to Texarkana campus and meet with you if I need to, because again, you're all my students and y'all all mean a lot to me. Just please be sure that if you need something, that you don't hesitate to talk to me first. So again, if you're having some trouble, especially if you're on the Texarkana campus and not sure about something, how something works, if it's any computer problem, you can ask anyone at that campus to help you with any, like getting on the computer. But if it's a class issue, you need to talk to me directly, okay? And again, you can reach me through the phone. On the weekends, you can email me. I have it synced to my phone. That's the best, probably the fastest way to get in touch with me on the weekend or when I'm off campus. The syllabus has my office hours listed there as well. So that's pretty much just kind of a little introduction to how this works. You'll make sure that, of course, that you do have this book, Introduction to Materials Management. And also, if you are having trouble getting that book, please let me know so I can make some allowances on your homework in case. I do know the bookstore had said they ran out of a couple of copies, but I haven't been told that for sure. I just had a student that was trying to get a book and they couldn't that day, but I think it was just a temporary outage of stock. All it was, temporary, I'm sure. And so, but again, this is the book you need. Please make sure that you have this book this week to be able to do your homework. If you have any other questions, again, my open door policy, contact me anytime that you need something, I'm here. Again, I hope that you enjoy inventory. We're talking about materials management. Not this week, I will not post a lecture video, but each week from week 2 on, I will post a weekly video lecturing like we were if we were in class. Trying to give you just a little bit of insight on how this topics really need to follow along with your homework, and so you can understand things that you weren't maybe not very sure about. So again, I invite any comments, any suggestions you need help on, please do not hesitate. And I wish you a great semester, and I will be seeing you through the video screen soon. Have a great start to your day.